everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this particular channel. However, I did have a channel many years ago and there were a few videos on there which my brother has been nagging as to, you know, doing more videos, but I just didn't want to continue with that channel, so this is my new channel and hopefully I'll be uploading new videos, get ready with me, looks that I'd like to show you, things that I know about makeup. Like I said, my brother has actually basically forced me into doing YouTube again. What? Why don't you let me just do it?
You do it.
I thought, why not? Let's just give it a go and see how far I get. Obviously this is my first video, so I'll be creating this look. If you want to see how I create this look, stay tuned. So right guys, what I like to do is I like to prep my skin with the winter, nasty weather, dryness, flakiness. Obviously that's not what you want, you're not going to get that dewy look. So what I do is I like to prep my skin on a morning. I obviously wash my face. I use special cleansing gel from Dermalogica just because I feel that's best for me. And then I'll just, I don't have it here with me, but I use a Pixie toner, Glow Tonic all over my face, and then I let that sit in so my skin can absorb that. As you can see, I've obviously got a few little spots here. I don't really like spots, I don't think anybody does, but yeah. What I use then is I use a serum on my face. The one I'm using at the moment is Drops of Light from the Body Shop. It's quite bright. I don't actually know what it is. It does say it's a brightening serum, but I don't know if that's actually what it's doing for my skin. All I know, it's keeping it hydrated. I don't get the flakiness that I do around my nose usually. So all I do is I take a few drops on the palm of my hand, and then I will just pat that into my skin. Just rub it and pat it. My skin's quite red right now because it's really hot and my cheeks are really pink. So just pat this in all over so it can just set into my skin and make it look really nice and supple. Next, what I like to do is moisturize. At the moment I'm using the vitamin C, it's from the Body Shop again, and it's a vitamin C glow boosting moisturizer. It's really good, it's a gel form, so it's not too heavy. I don't like it to be too heavy. Although I do get flakiness, it tends to just be around my nose, so I don't really like a heavy moisturiser. I just pop a bit of this on and rub it in. Just get that all in. And then lastly I use a nice eye cream. This one is one from Origins, it's the ginseng one. It's just brightening. Recently I just find that my eyes look really bad, dry obviously because of the weather, so I just take a little bit. Nails is really hard when you've got to get in there, so I try to use it at the back and just pop it on. And then with the ring finger I'm just gonna massage that in. I think they say ring finger because it applies less pressure. So, and then I'm just going to let this all sit in for a little while. Obviously normally I'd wait longer, but can't do that today. So the first thing I do with my makeup is my eyebrows. At this moment in time I actually have them done because I use this product called Wonderbrow. You can get this from Boots, I think, online, or you can actually get it from their website. And this actually stays on overnight, so I put this on yesterday. I only had to touch up like the corners. That's the one thing I don't like about the product, is that you do have to touch up, and it actually comes in, it's a little spoolie like this. So for me, I just use my angled brush and I would just apply it with that. What I am going to do, I know I've already done them, but for the look that I want it a little bit more defined. So I'm just going to go over what I have on with my Anastasia pomade. This is in dark brown. I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I don't really have a set way of how I do my eyebrows. obviously because it's myself, I just do it however I feel is convenient at the time. So at this moment in time, I just really need to fill it out a little bit, give it a little bit more of a sleek look, as obviously I'm going to be going out and I think it's going to look better. So I'm just going to take a little bit of product on my brush and just... Right, so once that's done, I'm just going to move on to the actual eyeshadow and base. What I'm going to be using is the Select Cover Up from MAC in NC20, and I'm going to put that all over my eye. You can look really ill like this. Imagine walking out like this, I'm sure you will get a few weird looks. So that's my eyes prepped, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm just going for obviously the pink, kind of a mauvey look, let's say. So I'm going to start off with the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's the Naked Ultimate Basics. I love this palette. It's got all the colours that I would use. They're just so beautiful. So I'm just going to start with the first colour, which is Blow, and I'm just going to highlight the my brow bones. I can't work out which mirror I want to use as well. Obviously, I'm still finding myself. And the next step is the socket of the eye. I'm just going to use my MAC 224, and I'm going to go in with the same palette, and I'm going to use the colour Commando mixed in with a little bit of Nudie. They're just a nice colour just to put in the socket of the eye and just work it all the way in. I'm also going to use the Kiko 208 as the transition colour too. So once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to go in and put the colour on my eyelid. For this I'm using the same palette, and I'm going to be using the colour Instinct with a flat shader brush. I'm just going to pop that right on top of the eyelid, just all over, leaving the tear duct area empty. So once I'm happy with the eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and first of all I'm going to put some highlighter, let's not forget. I'm just going to use the Glow Kit, and I'm going to use the colour Bubbly. I'm going to use this one for the tear duct area, and for this I'm just going to use, it's a blending brush from Urban Decay. It's just a round blending brush, and I'm just going to pop that right in the tear duct area of my eyes, just to open up the eyes like that. Oh, and not to forget, I absolutely love smoking out the liner, so I'm not going to be using a normal eyeliner. What I'm going to use is the Barry M eyeliner. It's a kohl liner. This is a waterproof one. I love this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this on the top lash line, and I'm going to blend this out. So to blend it out, I might as well show you before I start doing this, because I tend to do it all at once and then I totally forget. So I'm going to be using, it's another one, it's from the Vice palette. It is from the Urban Decay Vice palette, and I think it's just a blending brush. Yeah, just a blending brush. And with that I'm going to use some black eyeshadow on top of the eyeliner when I do this. On the waterline, I'm just going to go in with a white eye pencil and put that straight on. So once I've done that, both eyes are done. Now I'm going to move on to my base. So what I like to do is, just for my, before doing my base, I like to just spritz myself with the Pixie Glow Mist. It's a really nice product. You can use this before or after makeup. So I just shake it first spritz. That went in my mouth. Doesn't taste too good. And just let that set in. So what I'm going to start off with is a concealer, which is LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's in the shade Natural. So I just pop that right under my eyes. And then I will take my beauty blender and blend that out. So for my foundation, what I'm going to be using, it is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Sometimes I take, if it's a bit too much, I just take my beauty blender and remove it. So once I'm happy with that, I am happy with that right now, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put some concealer on. At the moment in time, I'm absolutely loving the Maybelline and Age Erase. I've got both, I've got nude and light. I would like to use both, so I'm going to use nude first and then I'm going to use light. So once I've done that, I'm just going to do some contouring, cream contour and then some powder contour. So for my cream contour, today what I'm using is the Revolution Ultra Pro HD palette. It's in Fair. I'm just going to take my Zoeva, it's a highlighter brush, 105, but I use this for contours. I just find it works best. So I'm just going to take some of my cream contour. I'm not sure what colour this is, but it works well. And just pop some onto my brush and I'm just going to contour. For my nose, I've not tried the paddle brush, if that's what you call them, but I actually just bought this from, I think it was a shop in the York outlet, and this is what I use. I'll try and find out exactly what it is. It's the brand W7. I just thought I'd try it and I actually quite like it, so this is just for my nose. So I just pop a bit of product on and take it down. I just blend it out with my fingers. So yeah, once I've done that, I'm just going to go over with powder contour and setting powder. So I'm not doing any kind of baking, it's just I'm going out and I just want to look good. So for that I'm going to be using the same company, Revolution, and I'm going to be using the HD Pro, Ultra Pro HD powder contour in Fair. So I'm going to use the powder to set and under the eyes, any highlighting areas, and then to contour as you would. The next thing is highlight, and what I love is I do cream and then I'll do powder on top. So I use Benefit What's Up, and it's like it's a stick like this, and then I just use this brush. I think it's from Bare Minerals. I got this free in like a gift set. It looks like that, and this works absolutely beautiful. So I just take some of my product. This is what I do, and then I just apply wherever I want my highlight in small circular motions. Then on top of this I'm going to use the Anastasia Glow Kit again, and I'll be using the same colour, Bubbly, with my Zoeva fan brush. So next we're going to move on to the lips. So for the lips, I'm just going with a nice pink. I'm going to be using the Everlasting Lip Precision from Kiko in the shade 405. And then to top that, I'm going to be using the Kylie liquid lipstick in Candy K. I like to slightly overline my lips. I have small lips, as you can tell. I'd love to get them done, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna overline all the time. This is one thing my brother always says to me, why do you overline your lips? But it's just something I like. I don't like small lips, I like big lips. So yeah, that's my lipstick done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my lashes on and I'll be back with the finished look. So guys, it's a finished look. The lashes that I've put on are from Lash Unlimited. I got them at the clothes show this year. Oh, sorry, last year. Obviously I always forget we're in 2017. So I'll put a link to everything that I've done below, everything I've done today, all the products I've used. I'll put them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Obviously it's a new channel, so I'd like to know what you'd want to see. Let me know, comment down below. Please add me on Instagram and Snapchat. All the links will be down below in the description bar. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look. Bye!